Hi guys. How are you? It's going to be a very quick live because I have 2 calls in a minute. And I just got the time wrong, one of the calls. I thought they were on GMT time and they're actually in Norway. No, Reykjavik. Hi guys. Hi Charlie, because I thought if I go later after the 2 calls, it will be like midnight in Sydney. So far too late for you guys. So I thought I'd pop on for a quick live rather than a too late live. Hi Kat. Hi guys, do put your questions in the chat quickly if you have any, because I won't be here forever. I'm only going to be on here for half an hour. What's happening, guys? Hi, I was just thinking about you. Oh, lovely. What do you do when the opposite happens? Ignore it, darling. Just think, oh, well, this is the old shit turning up. This 3D, I created this, I'm changing it. Guys, if the opposite happens, don't upset yourself. Don't think, oh, I've messed it up. Just think, okay, well, what was I thinking that caused this to happen? At some point, I was thinking some shit. Almost didn't load for me, but hey, y'all. Oh, really? Book with you tomorrow? Oh, yes, Angela. Yes, I've got you booked in, and I've got your money too. I just double-checked who's booked in tomorrow. Guys, if you've written to me in TikTok, I promise tonight I am writing to you. I had to go and see my mum today in an old people's home because I don't know if we're going into lockdown in Perth again, and they were threatening to put us into lockdown for 2 weeks, and I wouldn't be able to see my mum for 2 weeks. So I had to race there today to go and see her. Otherwise, I might not see her for 2 weeks, and I still don't know what's happening. I don't know if we're in lockdown or not because my TV isn't plugged into the news. So, and I don't watch the fucking news. Feeling a little disheartened because I've had no movement with SP, but persist. What's happening with the new guy, though, Sarah? Darling, focus on the new guy a bit more. Let him come towards you and then see what happens with the SP. It's interesting what happens when you do that, darling. You're taking your focus off them. I would recommend. Hey, Loz. Hi, Sarah. How do I manifest job offers and more money? Darling, just assume whichever job you're going for, you get it. You have it already. Assume they love you. You're the best candidate. When you go in for the interview or send off your resume, you're the perfect candidate for the job. They adore you. They love you. They think you're perfect. And then when you've sent it off, assume you've got it already. Okay? And then assume I'm a money magnet. Money comes to me so easily. It's so easy for me to make money. Things like that, darling. I've got a few affirmation videos on money. I will. He can be a lot sometimes, but I guess it's what I asked for. Look, when they're a lot, guys, at first, it's really hard to take, especially if your self-esteem and your self-concept's been not so great. When guys turn up like that, at first you're a bit like, chill your beans. But, darling, that's good when they're like that. Lap it up. Be like, oh, I'm adored. I'm wonderful. I'm loved. Yay. When you're used to an SP who didn't give you that much attention and adore you like that and ring you all the time and pursue you so heavily, it seems strange, but darling, that's how it's meant to feel. Lap it up. I recommend, guys, if you focus too much on your SP and someone else is paying you attention, let them pay you attention. Build up your self-esteem. And I'm not saying using them. I'm just saying realize that that is good treatment. That's how it's meant to feel. Someone coming towards you and paying you attention, you not feeling desperate and needy and in lack all the time. If a person's making you feel like that and the other person isn't, let the other person who's coming towards you come towards you. That's how it's meant to feel. Little things Ashley does lately really annoy me. Hang on. Is that my creation or just relationships? Guys, if they're annoying you, it's something in you feeling like I'm not getting the love I need, or I'm not getting the attention I need, or you're not listening to me. So unfortunately, Kat, sorry, it's you. It's always you. Just look at it and think, why is that annoying me? What in me is making me think that he's not giving me the love I need, he's not giving me the attention, he's not listening to me, I'm not heard, I'm not seen, I'm not wanted in this situation because of him not picking up the towel? Why is this not picking up the towel thing annoying me? Is it because I feel like I'm not being listened to or something? Is him being on TikTok and scrolling through his phone, not paying me enough attention, triggering me, feeling like I'm unloved? It's always about you guys. I met my SP last night. We had a great night, but we haven't texted since. What do I affirm to control? To control? Darling, it was last fucking night. Chill your beans. Get on with your life. Guys, some of you girls, it astounds me. You've seen a guy last night. And now you're fucking freaking out. You realise they're guys, don't you? And some of them do this thing where they think it's, treat them mean, keep them keen, and don't text them straight away to look too eager. Chill out. Darling, if you send the fearful thoughts out there, oh my God, does this mean he doesn't like me? Maybe he's not going to text me. He fucking won't. Sit back in your throne and think, of course he's going to text me. I'm fucking amazing. He can't wait to talk to me. He's just doing that stupid guy thing where he waits 2 days. Because he likes me so much and he doesn't want to lose me and look desperado. Think that, darling. Give it good meaning, not bad meaning. I'm crap on this manifesting stuff, lol. Well, then you will be, darling. Guys, whatever you tell your subconscious mind, it will outpicture for you every time. I'm crap at this. Oh, well, okay. We're really crap at this. We were planning on listening to Loz and learning more, but apparently you're really fucking crap at this, so we won't learn anything. And everything you try and do will just turn out to crap. Okay, guys? This little man in your mind is taking notes. Crap at manifesting. Okay, tick. Which basically means I'm crap at creating anything in my life that I want. Tick. Stop saying that. Start saying, I'm a manifesting master. I'm the operant power. I can do, be, do, and have anything I want. I run this shit. Step into your power, darling. Loz, I cried last night. My SP blocked me today and went out and said, my self-concept hard, and 2 randoms spoke to me. Oh, darling, wonderful. But why did he block you? What happened? Why would he block you today? What's going on? I taught my friend affirming self-concept in SP, and now he feels confident. His SP notice changes. Oh, wonderful, Icy. Oh, good for you, darling. Spreading the wisdom. Hi, Loz. I was wondering, when persisting with affirmations, do you have to feel emotion when saying? No! Guys! Go and watch my latest video. One of them's got banned for community standards for bullying. That's happened once before. I don't know if some LOA person reported it or something. Someone's angry at me. I don't know. Look, darling, you can't force a belief. All you need to do is say it and say it and say it with some conviction. I don't want you to say it like a robot. John and I happily married. John and I happily married. I'm so beautiful. I'm so beautiful. I'm so beautiful. I'm so beautiful. No, I am so motherfucking beautiful. John and I are so happily married. It's like you're telling your friend, you know what? This is my life. This is true, this thing I'm telling you. Say it with some conviction. Not like a robot. But no emotion required, guys. You can't force an emotion. It'll just come. If you start saying, John and I are happily married, he loves me so much, you'll start feeling happy or feeling joy or feeling giggly or whatever you feel will come. But it's not necessary, and you can't actually create it by yourself. You have to think something to make you feel that way. So it's only the thought that you need, darling. Do I affirm for my partner to be in Australia for baby birth or for his visa or both? Darling, just imagine him there at the birth with you. Imagine a scene where he is there and you hand him the baby. That's all you need. You don't need to work out how it comes about, the visa. He flies here, he creeps in, he comes in a boat as a boat person. It doesn't matter how he gets there. The how is past finding out. His ways are past finding out. You can't possibly know. Just imagine he's there at the birth with you and imagine a conversation. Oh my God, I'm so relieved you got here on time. Etc. Okay? I truly believe something. The opposite happened. Now I assume that always the opposite happens first. Well, darling, it's called the law of assumption. I now assume that always the opposite happened first. Well, guess what's going to happen to you? The opposite will always happen first. What you assume dominantly will manifest. Stop fucking assuming that. Guys, you realise this, don't you? That what you're telling your mind constantly is what it will manifest. Oh, God, bad things always happen. The opposite always happens. Well, okay. Right. Next note. Opposite always happens. Stop saying what you don't want. Tell me what you do want. Don't tell me what you don't want. It's a very famous Neville Goddard story where the wife kept yelling at the husband, don't tell me what you don't want. Tell me what you do want. That's what Neville says all the time. Don't keep going on about what you don't want. Your mind is listening at all fucking times, guys. I don't want him to leave me. I don't want him to block me. I don't want him to ghost me. Ghosting, blocking, tick, tick, tick. The worst thing always happens. Bad things always happen. The opposite always happened before. Tick, tick, tick. Your wish is my command. Can you distract yourself with Tinder while manifesting SP back and actually help take away from some resistance? Yes, absolutely, guys. Go and date 10 guys for all I fucking care. Doesn't make any difference. If you live in the end in your mind, doesn't matter what you do, it won't make any difference, guys. In fact, it'll probably help you take your mind off them and stop focusing on them with desperate, needy energy. So go ahead. Won't make any difference, guys. My other SP came back when I was with a new SP. He didn't give a shit that I was sleeping with someone else, in love with someone else. Didn't make any difference to him. Okay? Where did you say you live, Loz? Are you in Perth or Sydney? I live in Perth. I used to live in Sydney many, many years ago. About 17 years ago, I lived in Sydney. I studied over there, but I'm in Perth now. Then I lived in London in between. I started reading Bruce Lipton. Oh, have you, darling? Yes, he's wonderful. He's great, Bruce Lipton, talking about the power of belief, or how belief is formed and how powerful it is. He's wonderful. I literally look forward to these lives. I just like your explanation and opinion on things. Oh, thanks, darling. How kind of you. How do I speed up manifestation? 3D, catch up. I get everything easily and effortlessly. Everything comes to me so fucking quickly. I'm a master at this. I get everything I want quickly and easily with no fucking effort. Start saying that, guys. Start stepping into the state of, I get everything I want quickly and easily. Okay, I run this shit. Like that. I really like Florence Scovel-Shinn. She's wonderful. She's before Neville. She's from the 20s. So I don't actually know if Neville knew of her or read her. I'm assuming he did. Can you manifest someone that left you months ago? Yes, guys. Time doesn't matter. The fact that they left you, you left them, they told you to fuck off and die. Circumstances don't matter. Time doesn't matter. My SP lives in Perth and I'm in Newcastle, New South Wales. Send him over to me, please. Really? Oh, darling. Just imagine him there in Newcastle with you, or imagine yourself here, darling. Loz, I manifested birds of full land. Oh, did you, Emily? What? What happened? I wonder too. What do you wonder? Is it good to combine attraction/assumptions law? No, attraction's bullshit, darling. There is no law of attraction. You're not attracting anything. You're literally manifesting with your subconscious mind. You're reflecting thought out. It's just thought, guys. You're reflecting thought out. People hear it, feel it, think it, they reflect it back. There's no law of attraction. It's actually not a thing. You're not attracting anything. It's an absolute load of absolute bullshit. You're not sending out thoughts and feelings and then letting them go to an airspace, atmosphere place that apparently has some kind of brain and control over the world. And it decides, apparently, when it's going to send shit to you. Oh, me, air up here, I'm deciding who's your soulmate, and I'm going to decide the timing and everything, and then I'm going to decide to send it to this person down on Earth again. What the fuck? Doesn't make any sense, guys. It's just your subconscious thinking, okay? Please forget about attraction. You're not attracting shit. You're literally sending thoughts out, thoughts come back. It's that simple. That's all it is. And people move in your reality to make it so. People manifest for you, not air. It literally makes no fucking logical sense when you think about the law of attraction, the way they teach it, what they're saying. It makes no sense that air is producing shit for you and deciding shit for you and sending shit to you. What? What? What is this hooey people are talking about? Makes no sense. If I imagine him holding our baby, it will just happen without doing anything. Yes, darling, look. Neville says it this way. Go to the end and hurt no one. The way it's going to come about, that you're imagining this scene and you're convinced in your mind that he is there with your baby, okay? The way it will come about, his ways are past finding out. You don't know how it's going to come about either. He'll get some COVID exemption certificate to get here. He'll get the visa rushed through because you're having a baby. He'll get on a boat from Indonesia and come in illegally. Something will happen where you get together and that scene comes about. If you in your mind convince your subconscious mind that this is true. He is here with my baby at the birth of my child. We are happily the next day after the birth of my child praising the fact that he's here. And oh my God, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so relieved. Look at our beautiful baby. And you hand him the baby in the scene. Affirm, I'm so relieved that he was here in time to see the birth of our baby. You don't know how it's going to come about, darling. Is there any other ways to live in the end apart from affirmations? Yes, visualizing, darling, visualizing. I am that is affirming, but you can be like, I am that in my mind. I am married. Think of a scene. Neville calls it living in the end as in past the moment of actual what you want. So if you want to be married, you imagine the honeymoon or the 30-year wedding anniversary. You don't imagine the wedding. If you want to have a baby, you imagine after you've had the baby or the first birthday. You don't imagine the pregnancy. Okay? Live in the end of it as if it's already done. In your mind, imagine a scene, visualize the scene from your perspective, first person perspective. So if you've got a baby, you're looking down at the baby, you're seeing the baby with your eyes, you're not seeing you with the baby. What you would see with your own eyeballs. Any more questions, guys? I've decided that every time my SP comes into my mind, it means he's thinking of me. Yes, darling, give it that meaning, my darling. Yes, every time I'm thinking of him, he's thinking of me. Send that out there. That's what you believe. That's what will happen. How do I manifest my ex back? Darling, how much fucking time have you got? Just imagine you haven't broken up, or if you have, okay, I accept that reality, but now we're back together in my mind and we're better than ever. Live in the end in your mind that you're together and work on your fucking self-concept that drove them away, darling. Go and watch all the lives in my Facebook group, especially number 25, sweetheart. 25. Should I change jobs? How the fuck do I know, Jennifer Gray? I'm not a psychic. Just ask your subconscious. Should I change jobs, subconscious? I'm going to go to sleep tonight. You tell me when I wake up in the morning. Just decide that you're going to be happy in whatever job, darling. I have the best job. I have the best career. I love my job. Just start affirming that. Whichever job you're meant to have, the one that will make you happy will come about, darling. When did you start manifesting? Darling, guys, we're always manifesting. You mean consciously? Consciously, probably when I was 19. Then, I'm 43. And then I kind of forgot about it, didn't realize what I was doing, and then got confused by the fucking secret when it came out, and it confused the shit out of me, and I didn't realize what I was actually doing, which was going, I am that, I am a student at this school, I am this, I am that. I was doing it properly. Then LOA completely fucked me, and I got confused because I didn't realize what I was consciously doing or unconsciously doing, and then got confused for years, then found Neville in about 2016, and then was unconfused. Currently have a 9-month-old I manifested. Wonderful, darling. Good for you. Tell us how you did it. Starts visualizing SP knocking on my door with flowers. Yeah, that's a lovely visualization. Love it. My friend just told me that they know my SP loves me. I've been affirming he loves me and only me. Wonderful, Rachel Ann. I love it when you hear the hearsay. I've heard that he still loves you. He can't stop thinking about you. He's masturbating furiously about you every night, Rachel Ann. You're like, oh, fuck, I know. I've been sending that shit out to him. Wonderful, darling. Still struggling. Oh, who sent me a present? Thank you, darling. Still struggling with my mental health, but still trying to stay focused and affirming daily. Marley Active. What the fuck? Why are you saying? You had a call with me. Why are you saying struggling? I'm struggling. Darling, if you say you're struggling, you'll be fucking struggling. Stop saying that. I am mentally thriving. I've never felt so fucking good. I run this shit. I run this fucking brain. Listen, brain, I run you. Don't you dare go struggling on me. Struggle, schmuggle. Thanks, Leonie. I'm scrolling down. Hi, Loz. Hope you're well. Yes, I just spoke to you, darling. Yes, listen to me. No struggle. How can you use subliminal messages? I don't know what they're saying, darling. Are they saying go and stab people in the street? Go and eat a ham sandwich? What are they saying in those subliminals? I don't know what they're fucking saying, darling, so don't use them. Unless it's from some really reputable YouTube channel, I would not use them. To change your appearance, like manifesting changing your looks. Just manifest changing your looks. I love having a button nose. I love my thick lips. I love my pert ass. Whatever it is you want, start saying you have it. Start imagining people saying to you, oh my God, your ass is so juicy. What happened? You've been doing squats or whatever. Ollie! Sorry, my dog's barking ahead of. Still struggling. I saw that one. How can I manifest the job I want? Darling, just say, if you know what the job is, imagine you work there already. If you don't know what the job is, say, I love my new job. It was so easy for me to get. I love my career. I'm so successful. Just be general if you don't know what it is. Go and eat a ham sandwich. I'm dying. Well, it could be saying that for all you know. How the fuck do you know what it's saying in that? I wouldn't be listening to a tape all night that's someone's going, what are they saying? Honestly, guys. I love your honesty. Oh, thanks. Hello. Can you tell me if Stas is coming back? Guys, I'm not a psychic. Should I call my live? I'm not a psychic. Guys, we're talking about manifesting. Can you see my username? Manifest Live with Loz. It's not called Psychic Loz. I have no fucking idea, darling. But I will say, you are your own psychic. If you think they're coming back, they're fucking coming back. Tell your mind that. If you want them back, you can have them back. Go and watch all my videos, darling, in the Facebook group. Guys, I do save all these lives in the Facebook group, Manifest Live with Loz. The link is in my bio, okay? I've got over 109 lives, plus I go live every Friday on Facebook. There's the lives in there, plus there's a Q&A forum where you can ask questions. It's lovely and supportive, and all the success stories are on the main page. I'm going to manifest you being a psychic. You're going to have to, darling, because I'm going to so many people thinking I'm reading tarots. Do I look like I'm reading fucking tarots to you? Do I have a salt lamp behind me? Do I look like this house is full of crystals? No. Does worrying interfere with manifesting? Well, it doesn't fucking help, darling. Stop that. EFT, tap it out. EFT tap, emotional freedom tapping, or do a whole Ho'oponopono prayer, or do some meditation, some guided meditations to get yourself out of that mood. It's just a mood, guys, but don't stay in it all day. Don't dwell there. Don't let it be your dwelling place. God, these are bloody going fast. Affirmations for writer's block. Oh, Jasmine, you're writing songs? The words flow out of me so easily. I have written 20 songs this week, okay? I'm a master lyricist. Something like that, darling. Hi, Loz. Oh, God, this is jumping so fast. How do I manifest him to come to mind today? Just imagine them there, darling. Imagine them at your door. Imagine him ringing you. How to manifest fame. Just imagine you're famous already, darling. Walk down the street as if everyone wants your autograph. Imagine you're famous already, like Jim Carrey did, like Stevie Nicks did, like Lady Gaga did. The fame is inside of you, darling. Hi, Loz. It's Carmen. We spoke yesterday. Oh, hi, Carmen. Please send me the guy on TikTok about business consulting. What? About business consulting? About business consulting. I don't know what you mean. About business consulting? We didn't talk about a guy, did we? I don't remember what we're talking about. I spoke about that funny Asians thing. Alexa, if Alexa was an Asian. What about the business consulting? Did I say? Tell me what it was. Remind me. Send me it in the DMs, darling, so I can remind me what it was I was saying. Any tips on letting go of your manifestation? Yeah, you don't have to. That's the tip. You've been listening to some LOA moron, haven't you, darling? All you have to let go of, guys, is the old story about it, the resistance to it, like your old thoughts. Oh, this is never going to calm me. He doesn't love me. He's angry at me. He's never going to forgive me. That shit. Okay, letting go of how it comes about, the how, but not letting go of desiring it. That's bullshit. Letting go of the neediness, guys, and how it comes about, yes. Letting go of the old shitty story about it, yes. But not letting go of it. Persist until it hardens. In fact, it's the complete opposite of persistence. How to manifest him to come. I saw that one. I watched your live last night and my entire mindset has changed. I feel like the baddest bitch I am. Oh, wonderful, Mia. Yay. Yay, darling. Started self-concept and a friend asked me to meet after 7 years. Does this mean it's working? Yes, darling, guys. If your old friends are hitting you up, people that you haven't spoken to in ages are hitting you up, people in the street are talking to you, your self-concept is working. It brings all the boys to the yard, your milkshake. All of them. You fit right into my grannies in Hawaii chat at tea time. What? What in the world? How do you balance self-concept and SP affirmations? Just don't do as many SP ones, guys. Like 80% self-concept, please. Okay. My SP blocked me because I forced the 3D, the one thing I shouldn't have done. Guys, I always know that you've forced the 3D. That's why I asked. I always know that's why. Why would anyone block you unless you were acting like a nutbag? Stop doing that, darling. Just revise it. Act like it never fucking happened. Okay? Is it enough if I'm writing in the news story that he forgave me and we are back together, or... I've got to go, guys. Is it enough if I'm writing in the news story that he forgave me and that we're back better than ever? Yes, guys. You don't have to revise the whole thing if revising it's very hard. You can say, look, we had a fight, we broke up, I created that, I accept it. But now he's forgiven me, everything's forgotten, and we are back better than ever, and we're living, and you're now living in your mind, and you're back together, and better than ever, yes. What's your fave thing to do for self-concept? Your go-to self-concept affirmation? Well, guys, they've got to be specific for you. I've got body dysmorphia, so mine is something like, I have always been perfect, or I am perfect just the way I am. There's nothing about me I need to change, because that's my thing. Guys, it has to be specific to you. I don't know what your stuff is. I could say, I'm a queen, I'm treated like a queen, I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm wise. All this bullshit people see on other affirmation videos, but it's got nothing to do with them, healthy, wealthy, and wise. The fuck? Were you abused as a child? Well, that's not going to fucking help you with that. Okay? I can trust others with my heart. I've always felt safe and secure if you're abused. Who would ever leave me? No one would dare leave me. I'm the most special girl in the world if you're abandoned. They have to be specific, guys, to your stuff. Your childhood crap. Investigate what that is and then make up an affirmation for that. Or when I get my website together, I will have specific childhood issues with affirmation MP3s you can download, guys, because I know it's hard to think of some. Can you manifest, a karmic partner? Oh, God. To be a better person or not be a karmic partner? Jasmine, my darling, I don't believe in that absolute crap. What is a karmic partner? It's just something you believe in. Oh, they're karmic, therefore I can't do this and that because they're karmic. Guys, it's such a load of shit. It's just something people make up like soulmates, twin flames, blah, 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 and you believe in it, therefore it fucking rules your life, and you think you can't be with someone because they're with a karmic or some bullshit. Guys, karma is simply manifesting. You send bad thoughts out, they reverberate back. It's the golden rule. Do unto others as you have done unto you. If karma comes and hits you in the fucking face, it's because you sent out some bad shit. It's manifesting. Okay? I don't even understand why a karmic person, blah, 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 blah. It's just like spiritual bullshit, what you just said in that sentence. And you're believing in it, and therefore you won't be able to get your person, or they won't be able to be a better person, or you won't be able to get what you want because you have this belief about karmic partners. Get rid of that fucking belief and understand that you are the god of your reality. What you say goes, and if you want to be with that person or you want them to be a better person, they fucking will. Because you run this shit, and you don't have to believe in karmic partners. Get rid of that belief completely, darling. Your whole fucking life will change. You hang on to that crap, you won't be able to be with them, or they won't be a better person, or whatever the fuck the problem is. Sorry, guys. But if you believe in all that crap, it'll affect you. I replied to you on Facebook Messenger, but you haven't replied yet. Oh, haven't I, Cindy? Oh, sorry, guys. I'm so far behind with the messages. Is it normal for your brain to randomly resist the new story and affirmations? It's come from nowhere. Yes, darling, because it's just subconscious and it wants to fight you. It wants to stay with the story it believes. No, bitch. We've been thinking this for 37 years. What's this new crap? Guys, it's incredibly normal. Sometimes you feel sick. Sometimes you get headaches, etc. I run this shit t-shirts. Yes, they're coming. Gambling and manifesting tips, please. Gambling? Don't. Guys, you don't have to gamble to make money. Is that what you're talking about? Just affirm, I'm a money magnet, darling, if you want to gamble and make money, but... Can I manifest something like a role in a play? Yes, darling. Just imagine yourself on the last night being congratulated by everyone. Oh, my God, you were so good in that play, playing me. I love playing the role of me. Any news on Zoom? Sorry, darling, no. All right, I'm logging off, guys, because I do have a call. I'm really sorry, and I've got to go. Please do join Manifest Live with Loz, the Facebook group. The link is in my bio, in the TikTok bio, or search for it on Facebook. Just put the spaces in between. It's a lovely, supportive community. You can DM me for private coaching. If you have DM'd me on TikTok for private coaching, I promise I'm getting back to you tonight and tomorrow, okay, to set up this week. I do have spaces free. And please do follow me. I go live twice daily. It's normally a lot longer than this, but I've got 2 calls now and I've got to go. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye.